Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is something I've been wanting to do for a very long time. Hopefully it works out the way I want it to. As you read by the title, I want to test out the Valet Map. Now, a lot of you guys, anyone that's tuned their WRX knows, I'm pretty sure the Accesport comes factory with a Valet Map. That's not the one I'm going to be testing today. I'm going to be testing my custom tune one from Phatbotti Tuning. So anytime you get a Pro Tune or an E-Tune, they usually give you like a Burble Tune, you know, Crackle Map or whatever, and then you'll get a Valet Map, a Send It Map, you know, all the fun stuff. And I always wanted to try out the Valet Map just to see what it did. You know, if I ever wanted to like screw with a friend and be like, yeah, you can drive my car, and then put the Valet Map on or whatever, you know, maybe I let someone borrow my car and I don't want them to like have full power or whatever the case may be. I was just curious as to what the Valet Map would do. Now, I'm not very refreshed on what it does. I know it limits the boost, and I think it limits the rev limiter. I'm not exactly sure what the boost is limited to and what RPMs it's limited to, so I don't know about anything else. We'll just dive into it and see what happens. Of course, we have the Accesport here, so I'm gonna shut off the car, make sure it is in the on position, and then we can go ahead and retune this bad boy. Now, this is a reflash map. I think all of my Pro Tune maps are all reflashes, but we go in here, we'll do a quick reflash. We have Crackle, Send It Tune, Valet Map. Okay, so here it says 4K rev limit, wastegate boost, and that's all it says. So we'll start this thing up. We're gonna flash this to the car and see what it does. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys find this video fun and interesting. I have actually looked around and I have not seen a single other video on YouTube, even for the old style WRX, nothing. I've yet to see a single video showcasing a Valet Map. And so when I was like, I wonder what the Valet Map actually does, now I'll find out. So we just heard it here. It's got a 4K rev limit and wastegate boost limit. So I'm not sure what the wastegate pressure is. I would imagine like 10 PSI or something. So the reflash is almost done. We'll just fire this thing back up and see what happens. All right, so here we go. Every time I reflash, it always kind of like stutters at idle for a little bit. I'm guessing it's just because of the reflash, but I'm gonna pull the gauges up here on the Accesport. Cool. Let's hit the road. This will be interesting. I'm just gonna start right here in the parking lot and see what happens. Car is fully operating temp, like everything's good to go. We just switched maps, so I want to see what this 4K rev limit's like. I don't know if it's going to be like a CVT type thing where it just holds it at 4K, or if it's actually going to hit some kind of rev limiter. All right, let's see. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you? Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry. That is freaking hilarious. That's a. Let me see. Dude, I'm crying right now. Wait. Hang on. I gotta get out on the road. Hang on a second. What boost am I hitting? Because it feels like 0. Let me see here. 5 pounds? I'm hitting 5 pounds of boost. Oh, okay, that doesn't feel good. In 4th gear going, what was that, 50 or 60? That does not feel good at all. That feels like something's gonna break. It's like hitting the launch control while the car is moving. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. That was really funny. It's like you just set the launch control at 4,000 RPMs and you're sitting still except you're moving. And it literally just holds the speed there. Like it somehow keeps the car at that speed. The wastegate boost actually drops down from like 5 to 0 when it hits the rev limiter, unlike launch control where it builds boost. It's very strange. But I can imagine this would be very hard to drive, so I'm gonna try and drive it right here, just normally. Okay, so driving normally, it feels fine. Like, you wouldn't have an issue driving like a civilized person unless you really like to rev out your RPMs. But say you want to step on it and you downshift. That is so stupid. I'm kind of curious to see my top speed now because it's probably going to be limited at 4,000 RPMs at in 6 gears, which would probably be 70 or 80, I would imagine. I don't think it'd be like super low, but this would definitely be hard to drive if you wanted to have fun. Oh my God, that is so ridiculous. Okay, I have a decent stretch of road here. I'm gonna downshift. God, that makes it hard to shift the car. Something is weird about that, but oh dude, it is so down on power. It is building 10 PSI right now. Oh dude, I could still go like probably 85. I think I still have some speed in this thing. I just don't have power. So it is hitting 10 pounds of boost. Like when I actually send it, you'll see here, hopefully. But if I had to guess, instead of 400 couple wheel horsepower, we're sitting probably around 200. Like if I had to take an honest guess, this might be 200 horsepower, if that. This is very slow. That is so terrible. Guys, that is so freaking terrible. This would definitely ruin somebody's day if they wanted to drive your car and have fun. They would be so pissed off. If someone's like, hey, let me drive your car, and you're like, yeah, here you go, and you hand them the keys and then it does this, oh, I would lose it. I would lose my mind. This is hilarious. So if you guys have a valet map, I would highly suggest telling your friends they can drive your car and then putting this map on and screwing with them, because this is hilarious. I mean, it literally has nothing. Okay, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna pretend that I'm somebody that just stole this car and I'm ready to frickin' beat the crap out of it. So here we go. Oh man, we are cooking. We are freaking cooking. Highly recommend trying this out on your own car. Obviously, the valet map is designed so that somebody can't damage your car by driving it aggressively. So I don't think you have anything to worry about driving this thing. Like if you could just... Ah! Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Okay. All right, I had my fun. This was interesting. This was worth the experiment. I'm glad I did this. Hopefully you guys found this funny and you want to try this out yourselves. I highly recommend it. Please try this at home. This is funny. But guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Just short and sweet for you. Thought it'd be cool to try it out. We tried it out. Didn't take long at all. But you guys see what it does. I'm not sure if all valet maps are going to be the same way as this one, but the way this one's set up is pretty hilarious. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. You guys know what to do.